the white supremacist movement, interviewing neo-Nazis from San Francisco to Berlin to learn how they organize. Since then, I've been building a resistance to white supremacy from my classrooms to my role in the Oregon Coalition Against Hate Crime. As a scholar of authoritarianism, I beg you to believe me when I say this. Fascism isn't coming to America. Fascism is here. It crept in slowly while we were distracted by K-pop and TikTok. 90 years ago, in each attack on freedom in Germany, the Germans said, well, it can't get any worse than this. Then it did. But to paraphrase Monty Python, freedom is not dead yet. We are all here because we believe that there is still time to derail the MAGA assault on our democracy. I bring you two important strategies. First, we must build uncomfortable coalitions. The success of Polish labor union leader Lech Wałęsa's Solidarity movement in 1980 wasn't a labor union movement. It was a broad coalition of union members, students, intellectuals, feminists, journalists, and the Catholic Church. And in doing so, they brought down a totalitarian regime. We must break out of our silos and our rigid dogmas to find common ground because the fate of our very nation depends on it. And that includes, get ready for this, and that includes some unlikely alliances, including anarchists and conservative Democrats, environmentalists in the business community, and yes, maybe even Palestinian activists and Zionists. We will stand by the things that divide us, but for the sake of our survival, we must stand for what unites us. And to make this even more spicy, we must bring on board some ex-MAGA. As tariffs and budget cuts spread the misery, we can peel away disaffected Trump voters, and we'll need to bring them on board and put them to work, guided by love and not retribution. Retribution is Trump's trip, not ours. That went over better than I thought. Secondly, we have to build community capacity. We must put down our screens and get to know our neighbors. We are in a crisis of loneliness because we don't engage in our communities anymore. After World War II, Hannah Arendt wrote, what prepares people for totalitarian domination is, in the non-totalitarian world, is the fact that loneliness, once a borderline experience, has become an everyday experience. Our strongest weapon against fascism is community engagement. Please take a second now to say hello to the people around you. We are in this fight together. Right on. Woo! Building, and get some phone numbers and some emails while you're at it. Building community capacity will allow us to push ICE out of our neighborhoods and support each other when things get bad, and they will get bad. Build those relationships now. In closing, I'd like to share one thing I learned from Joe Strummer, the leader of The Clash. The future is unwritten. Welcome to the resistance.
Hell yeah.